completely exhausted, but we are headed to work right now. But I'm starting the vlog right now. Most likely will use this as the intro. But today, after work, we are shooting an RWB Porsche, which is very, very exciting. There's not too many of them around, and I believe this may be the only one in Connecticut. I'm not entirely sure, but they're very rare to come by, and they're awesome cars. If you don't know what RWB Porsches are, they're kind of handcrafted body kits. So I am very excited to be shooting this car today with my boy Zach, and shout out to Shane Danahy, who hooked us up with this connection. Either way, we're gonna start the vlog here. I just hit some traffic, that's exciting. Anyways, we're gonna be taking the FX3, we're taking the A7S3. We got 24 to 70 and 16 to 35, and we're gonna shoot around. So we're gonna have some fun, get some cool content, and you guys will be seeing it very soon. All right, guys, well, clocking out, it's almost 5 o'clock. As you can see there, we are packing up to go to Berlin. We got the FX3 with 16 to 35 on there. We're bringing the RS3. Awesome gimbal right here. And I'm also gonna bring the 24 to 70 lens as well, just in case, but I do always rock this lens 95% of the time. And then we got Zach over here.
Vlogging.
Say what up.
What up, vlog? How we doing?
So this is Zach. He's a photographer and video guy.
What's the premise of the vlog?
It's just, I don't know, behind the scenes type thing.
Scenes?
Yeah.
We're about to go crazy, vlog.
Nice shot.
I just changed that.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Eden was the inspiration because I saw that he had a photo that he took as his background, so.
So we're leaving here in about 2 minutes. Hour drive to Berlin, not bad. Finished packing up. Jeez, Louise. And we're off. All right, so the area is absolutely beautiful. It's all industrial. And it should be up this way somewhere. We just had dinner with Pete, who is the owner of Bocca Motors, and Shane as well. So yeah, okay, here we are. Beautiful. What a beautiful shop. All right, guys, so we have made it to the facility of Bocca Motors with the beautiful RWB right there. Who we got over here? We've seen Zach already, but not Shane. This is Shane, the man.
No, I still got to edit our podcast.
I know, we do have a podcast coming out. So this is the owner right here. This is Pete.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for letting us shoot it. This thing is absolutely awesome.
Glad to get to share the RWB.
Yeah, man.
It's a pretty sick little ride.
It's pristine.
Yeah, it's
absolutely
cool.
pristine. You
Yeah,
customize this interior with the gauges, the seats. My goodness. Absolutely beautiful car.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's absolutely cool.
It's slow.
It looks good. You think it's the second one in Connecticut?
I believe it's the first one in Connecticut.
First one in Connecticut, but there's only two.
They made the other one, the Gucci car. This was at that job, though, at Gucci's job. I brought it that day.
Okay, gotcha. Hell yeah. Nice, we got the boys shooting. Let's get some cool content. All right, FX3, RWB. Nice rhyme right there. Back there a little bit. Zach shooting. This angle right here is absolutely sick. So yes, you'll see the clip. In the meantime, tips I have for anybody that is shooting automotive or cool car, cool truck. A goal to stay in order of shooting is very, very big for me. So essentially, you get the car in the location and then you shoot all of the wide stuff first. So all the establishing shots, all the shots away from the car, showing the side, showing the front, showing the back, and then you get in close to the details. You're staying organized in the filming, allowing you to stay more organized in the edit. That's a little tip for you as well, but gosh, I'm dying, number one, but number two, this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's like we're in a dream, man. Woo, so cool. Perfect. Oh, it's too good. Hit those headlights. I got him just doing a flyby, not fucking. Good. So this is the only one in the country,
only
you
one in the
said?
country.
Only one in the country.
This is a phase 2. That's a phase 1. Then this is a trophy. So this is the same car, but race car, full sequential transmission, 6-speed transmission, 345 horsepower, and full cage, halon system, fuel cell.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool. And this monster is like the baby monster compared to the monster of all time. This is a Renault Megane Trophy. It's the only one in the country.
Okay.
Sits with a VQ35. That's just the block itself is a VQ35. But this particular one, everything inside's billet, titanium rods. This spins to 8,800 RPMs, makes 509 to the rear wheels.
What's that carbon pipe right there? Is that?
That's your fuel filler. That's your fuel filler. That's your fuel cell sits right next to you in the passenger seat.
It's crazy.
Best sounding car in the world, 355 Ferrari. Okay.
I love that.
Best sounding car.
Yeah.
This has got a Capristo exhaust on it. It's absolute fucking music, dude. It's music to your ears when you get in there. Just spin it to like 8,500 RPMs and just...
Shit.
Yeah. Here's a 458 Spider. We had a little preview with the RWB, a Type R.
Yeah, they're
These
fast,
are
aren't
awesome.
they?
This particular one pumps out 409 to the front wheels. It's got a couple intake mods, got a bigger turbo and exhaust. I think we're going to do a couple more mods to it and probably put it on an E85 flex fuel. And I think it's going to make a lot more horsepower. This is the only one in the country. This is the coolest fucking car. This is a Ford Focus RS 500. This is a it was only available in Europe, okay? These cars never came into the country. This is a race car. So this came into the country as a race car, and it stays a race car. We don't drive it on the road, but we take it to the racetrack. You can see it's got a small cage in it.
Yeah.
This particular car has got a 5-cylinder, okay, motor that was originally made by Volvo. So same 5-cylinder VQ or V60, I think it is what they call. But this particular makes 555 horse to the wheels. We had 4 people in the car on the Autobahn doing 296 kilometers an hour, which is 184 miles an hour. And we did that for like 40 minutes.
Just pinned.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, like here at Bocca Motors, we love to take a car that's already pretty fast and make it a lot faster.
Nice. I love
so
that.
This is the Subi right here, like right-hand drive. We got a bunch of Japanese spec cars here in the collection. This is my son's car. This is a 240 SX.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people drift these things.
Yeah, and this has got a full Rocket Bunny kit, and he did a beautiful SR20.
Yeah,
in
there
here.
we go.
Yeah, and she makes like just under 370 horse. R32.
Yeah, classic.
All specced out very nicely. This particular one is, she makes some big horsepower.
That's a clean engine by
wicked clean.
Oh my
wicked
God.
Clean. Yeah, we pulled the motor and painted the bay, of course.
Oh my God.
And everything else is done in here. So this is making somewhere north of 550. Super rare 300ZX twin turbo, slick top, one of 19 in this color. Okay, so really rare here in the United States. This is a monster. I bought this from this kid Dylan here in right in New York. This is a 750 horsepower Mazda RX-7.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of information on this build.
My hand compared to that.
Yeah, this is a Cyclone pickup. So they made these 1 year, 1990. It's got a 4.3 liter single turbo motor in it. This was in 1990 was one of the fastest cars in the world, accelerating. It beat the Ferrari 348 that came out. And a matter of fact, on the cover of Car and Driver magazine, they had this article that said the $99,000 difference. And this car was $23,000 and the Ferrari was $122. And this was $99,000 difference and it was faster. Yeah. So
Oh, what a cool story. I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Here's a really nice little step-side Chevy that we dropped an LS in it. So it's
she's
mint.
a big
She
bar,
rips.
right?
She
Shit.
rips.
What the hell is that thing?
That's a 1957. Anything in the 50s, you guys would know what that is.
Oh my God.
It's a 1957 Nash Metropolitan.
Nash Metropolitan.
Car, man. Runs like a little sewing machine. You could get out and run faster uphill than this thing. But it's fun.
Oh, look at this. This is cool. It's history.
Yeah. You young guys love these things, right? Here's my favorite M3. I've got 4 of these, but this particular one's real good. It's got a Group B intake, carbon intake. I did the M1 brakes in it. This little S2000, she's got a K24 in it. So we popped that, the little motor, the K20 out, and 24 in it.
Hell yeah.
So, a little more torque, doesn't spin as fast. Doesn't spin, but it's much better with this car.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
This is an awesome car. This is of course, an NSX, but it's got a Comtech supercharger. So it makes 409 to the wheels, okay? And it's everything that this car should have been from the day it came. The supercharger fills in all the holes, you know what I mean? And it's just perfect. One of my favorite cars to drive.
Wow.
Really. And this is a Chrysler Conquest TSI, 1988.
With the pop-out headlights.
Pop-up headlights. This is the 80s at its best. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of kids, like in the 80s when I was a kid, a lot of kids had these. Beat the fuck out of them. There's hardly any left.
Really?
So yeah, it's pretty rare now.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Look at that.
So, yeah, it's a cool car. If you notice, it's got like the little box rocker flares. It's kind of cool.
Those are neat.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a cool car.
Say what this is again one more time.
Maserati Shamal.
Shamal.
V8 twin turbo.
Okay.
And this is really the pinnacle of what Maserati before they went to complete shit. Okay. But if you look inside, this thing is like wicked opulent. The interior is just beautiful. Wow. Really beautiful. Wicked cushy seats. Look at that.
It's center console. Oh my
like
God.
sitting in an easy chair while you're ripping. Yeah, it's cool. I've had this car for 37 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so I bought this car when I was 23 years old. I'm going to be 60 this year. And then for my birthday this year, I stripped it down, right down to the bare metal, and redid the entire car. Suspension, brakes, motor, transmission, stripped down the paint all the way to bare steel, painted it again, then we clear coated over the top, and then of course we put ceramic plastic on it. So the last thing we do now is we just got to clay bar it, and then we're gonna expel it, and it'll be mint.
My goodness.
Yeah. I've got like 300,000 miles in this car. I drove this car every day when I was a kid, 23.
Sure.
I had the fastest car in the world. You know what I mean? It was back then, these were the fastest cars. You know what I mean? So this was awesome. I drove this like a psycho. I crashed this car 4 or 5 times. I've blown up the motor 3 times, but I got 300,000 miles on this car.
Oh my God.
It still looks brand new. It does now. It went through some transformations. Transformations. It had a full roll cage for many years.
Okay.
I raced it.
Oh, I got a sunroof in this thing?
Yeah,
Shit. This metallic is nice. I like
Isn't
this.
that great?
I love that.
Check this out. Like when you hit these lights.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That's fucking awesome, right?
My goodness. Money shot right there.
Some sick shit. This Lamborghini
Herf.
Performante.
Perf, yeah.
The Performante in Gallardo was a Spider. The Performante in a Huracan was a hardtop and a Spider. You could have gotten them both ways. But in a Gallardo was only a Spider, no hardtop. It's a Lotus Esprit twin turbo V8. Pretty cool car. Really beautiful. Really beautiful car. Kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It only has 8,000 miles on it. Yeah.
This front end is pretty nuts, pretty wild. Yeah.
This is a Noble one, if you've heard of these. This is a Noble M400. This particular one has a Duratec V6 twin turbo with 2 T28 turbos, a big intercooler. It's got a Haltech 2500. It runs on flex fuel and it makes 575 to the wheels. Yeah. So it's a monster. And people are like, oh my God, that thing's so fast. What is it? It only made 160 in the world.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This body line right here.
Beautiful, right?
My God.
That's what the work car, and it really is. It handles absolutely perfection. This is on nitron dampers all the way around. They're like 25-way adjustable. And it took us a while. We took it to the racetrack, probably 8, 9 times, and we get it dialed in perfect.
Shit.
This is none of that. You know, like when you go around the corner and your front end goes, you start to oversteer or understeer.
Yeah.
This does nothing. It goes right around the corner and grinds out to the next plane. This is a Lamborghini Super Trofeo race car. This is
I can tell it's a race car.
This is a badass car, right?
Window.
So we've been riding this on the road. We've been driving this on the road. We put a solid windshield in it. Because
Okay.
usually it came with a plastic windshield.
yeah.
So we put a solid windshield in it. We put some brake lights and turn signals and headlights. And it is now a road legal car. Yeah, and this one's tuned really well. This particular car just came off the dyno, making 565 to the wheels, which is pretty strong for this. This is an amazing car. Amazing. I've got 4 of these right now. Yeah, so I mean, there's some really cool.
Just 4, yeah.
This is an Alfa Romeo 4C, and if anybody knows anything about these, it's got a 1.7 liter motor, so a tiny motor. But this particular one, we got a bigger turbo. We put it again. We did a Haltech in it, and it's on flex fuel, so it's making just over 400 horsepower. It weighs 2,000 pounds. It's all plastic, carbon fiber frame. Wow! Look at this. Frame. Carbon frame.
Oh my God.
It is. I gotta start this for you.
Sure.
This is like the sickest sound of your car. All Super Trofeos have like a starting sequence. So you fire, it fills the cylinders,
Yeah.
and then it sits and waits for the pump to pressurize again. You fire again, fills a couple more cylinders, pressurizes, and then ultimately, when you finally get to all 10 cylinders pressurized from the pump, it fires. And they sound great.
Four of these?
Yeah, you're full.
Oh my God.
This is the road car, the other one's a race car.
Comment your favorite car you just saw. There's a lot. So Zach's gonna do light painting or just a light shot?
No, I'm not gonna do light painting behind the car. I'm just gonna paint the light onto the car.
Sure. Well, this thing does good in low light. Why don't you let me help you? Oh yeah, Z. Oh yeah, dude. Last shot of the night here, we're doing some light painting. Let's go. Used to be my photo life, and then I turned into a video guy. Gave up on the photos. But you ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Ooh, perfect timing too. Oh yeah,
Ooh, fill that little gap in. Oh yeah, and you're good.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's cool, huh?
That's sick.
Wow, that's really deep.
Isn't it? The things you could do with technology. That's really cool.
Straight out of the camera too. That's not even edited yet.
Everything about like this location right here was sick. On the hill, in the shop, and the light painting. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, this was awesome. Shout out to Pete of Bocca Motors. Incredible guy. Has crazy stories, a crazy life story. And I only have met him for what's it been, 2 hours? And man, he's told me like a lot, and it's actually incredible. It's super impressive, super inspiring. So definitely a good guy to meet, good guy to know. Incredible. I might end it here because I'm going home to edit this immediately. You gotta edit those light paint photos. So yeah, this vlog was fun. It was all iPhone. It was easy to pick up and do. Anyways, guys, that is a wrap here at Bocca Motors. Hope you enjoyed watching this little behind the scenes vlog of the RWB shoot. It was a little one, it was a quick one, but we will be back for sure to do a lot more. So stay tuned, subscribe, like the video if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever it is. But subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.